Hi there. I want to say that all of you have done superlative work, your respective roles on the show, and other projects as well. Especially.
Could you be more specific?
Well, with regards to StarGate Atlantis, both Rainbow and Tori, your characters are sorely missed. And I think I'm not speaking just for myself. Kind of an unrelated question. When Joss Whedon was attached to the Wonder Woman script, there was rumors going around that Morena was considered the casting for the role. And for my 2 cents, I think you'd make an excellent Wonder Woman.
I would just love a shot at doing that spin, you know, the part of Wonder Woman.
But we would enjoy it.
Yeah.
Next question.
Yes, hi. I want to thank all of you for coming, and those of you who are back from 06 or 07, thank you for coming back, because I truly believe that DragonCon is better than Comic-Con. In fact, I've written a column about it. My question is to the audience, could you please not ask any questions about Stargate Continuum or Arc of Truth for us who have not seen it yet? We're getting it for gifts later, please. And thank you all very much for coming here. And my real question to you is, could you tell us a little bit about the projects that you have in the works?
Well, I don't have anything as far as the acting side is concerned, but I'm producing my own film at the moment. I bought the life rights to a black athlete quite a few months ago. He's the first African-American to swim the English Channel. His name's Charles Chapman. He's probably one of the best marathon swimmers in the world. He swims only in butterfly. Up till now, his greatest achievement besides the English Channel is he circled Manhattan Island in 9.5 hours swimming only in butterfly. Besides that, there's a lot more to his story, but that's the film I'm producing at the moment, true life story, and hopefully we can get to see it sometime in the next year or two. Yeah.
You guys, thank you for so many years of great Star Trek on TV. Oh. Then that person made StarGate, sorry. Okay. I'm running out of this stuff. What was it like your first day on the StarGate set?
I'm not even talking. Well, my first day on Stargate set on Star Trek was the first day. There was a whole bunch of system lords. We were having a meeting, and it was basically an audition. So it was pretty funny to see because they were kind of deciding who they were going to introduce as the new big bad guy. It was just very interesting. For the first time, I watched how other actors were trying to play the villains. And I played totally against that. I always believed in playing totally against what's written. And it kind of worked for the character. I tried to bring in a bit of humor when, I've forgotten her name, when the tall, beautiful blonde girl walked into the room, I slouched down in my chair and I looked at her and I looked her up and down as like what you would. And it kind of worked for the character, and from that day on the character was set. So that was my first day on set, was just watching how everyone was trying to play the villain and playing against that. So it was great. Yeah.
I think just seeing the Stargate itself, I mean, it really is huge on the set. It's really big, very impressive. It has all these mechanical things, smoke and all the stuff. And I was kind of, and I remembered, oh, I'm the general. Also, the gentleman asked what we were doing. I got a film coming out October 17th called Max Payne, which is based on the video game with Mark Wahlberg. And I play his mentor in that one. And then this mid-season, I will be in a new ABC half-hour comedy series called Single with Parents. I just think, Single with Parents. I play Alyssa Milano's dad, so that's what I got coming up.
I remember being on the set of StarGate for the first day and thinking, these guys haven't seen a girl in a long time.
I'm included in that, I think. It was kind of direct.
Everybody was in, you know, all the girls are in those soldier outfits.
Yes.
And I come on, okay, in like a leather bustier. And I'm like, that's cool, whatever. And you know, I was used to from Firefly being the whore, like I'm used to playing, you know, my cleavage is there, whatever. I'm over it. But they were like, I think even Joe Flanagan came over from Atlantis.
What they actually did with her,
it got tamer.
what they actually did with her costume was they took kind of the scraps of balls and leather jacket and all that kind of stuff, which was like about that big, and they kind of just stitched them together and made her an outfit. So we had no choice but to ogle.
You had a choice.
My first day on, I'm sorry.
No.
See that?
Yes.
You sure? Because I don't think I can stand the bustier anymore.
I didn't mean to draw attention to that.
It worked. But the first day on the movie, there were 15 principals. We were shooting down in Yuma, Arizona, and we had the Clydesdale horses dressed up as the mastages, you know. So it was 130, I think, in the shade. And the horses just didn't like the heat, and they didn't like the accoutrement that went with it. And at one point they just started rearing up, and I was of course in these long robes, and in fact I had a plume on my headgear that went about 20 feet behind me, and it was all this long flowing stuff which we slowly lost during the movie because it was impossible to work with. But it looked great. As Kurt Russell said, well, you got the Pope here. But the horses almost killed us, and what killed me, because I was the only one left. I couldn't run. And the other guys were like, you know, feet a hasty retreat, and I was left to their mercy. But, you know, being that I die in everything that I do, I was glad that I didn't die for real. So.
My first day on Atlantis was interesting because it was also my first day on StarGate. So it was a very strange experience because we were starting this brand new series, and everybody on one of the studios was brand new. It was like the first day of school, we get to know each other. And in the afternoon I go over to StarGate, and here is a team that had been together for 7 years. And it was these two drastically different energies. And the Atlantis sort of side was everybody trying to goody two-shoes and not get fired their first day. And then the StarGate side was, yeah. Yeah, it was quite a balance. And I must say, for the first week, I think I wanted to join StarGate. I thought, it just seemed more fun. They were laughing more. We eventually started to laugh. It took us a while, though.
My first day on Atlantis, on the pilot, I had just gotten off a plane not too many hours before and got the script in my hand for the first time, so I was pretty much like this all day. Huh? Oh, okay. With the gun? Okay. Yeah, that was pretty much the day one. But I met Rachel that day and I was like, oh, you're on the show?